What's up, everybody? Welcome to this latest edition of Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on July 20th, prior to the Fun Days event. And I'm pointing out that I'm recording this prior to that event because, of course, with that event, Funko is going to have a lot of information about upcoming figures and different items. And of course, I'm going to watch the event. They are doing the live stream, so I will check that out. And I will share whatever information they share in the next Funko News video. So I just wanted to make sure I went ahead and got a video out prior to all that information, basically so that my next Funko News video wouldn't end up being a super long one. So let's go ahead and get into this information. Remember, again, this was recorded on July 20th prior to the Fun Days event. So as usual, I want to start off with the focus on what is available now. And I know with SDCC, that's been a lot of people's main focus. So I just wanted to point out some things that you may have overlooked. Remember, from the upcoming Christopher Robin movie, there's going to be some figures, of course, and the Winnie the Pooh, which is a flock figure exclusive to Box Lunch, has started to show up in some Box Lunch stores. And basically Funko had already said that these figures should pretty much be out there, the other figures within this wave as well. So make sure that you are on the lookout for those. They do have a common Winnie the Pooh. They also have Tigger and Eeyore, so make sure you are looking for those, and I did share all those previously. Also the Black Panther in his robe. Remember, he has they have him in the black robe. They have a white robe as well. Those figures are starting to show up in stores. I'm not so sure about M'Baku and Claw, but I would assume if they're not out there yet, they should be out there very soon. Also, Janet Van Dyne, which is Unmasked, which is a Target exclusive, has started to show up in some Target stores. As far as Hot Topic is concerned, they do have the Cuphead cereal, which was online, I believe, briefly, and it's sold out. But do check for that online, or excuse me, in store as well, and it may restock online. Winnie the Pooh, the Diamond exclusive with Hot Topic, has shown up on the website as well briefly, and I think it did sell out. But check for that in store, and they may restock it online as well. Let me take a brief moment here to say right now, I don't have any updates about Pikachu. I have a feeling that it may have gotten pushed back just because they're so busy. The company's so busy right now with SDCC. Maybe that got it pushed back. But when I learn more about Pikachu, of course, I will let you all know. And we know anyway, once that figure starts to hit store shelves, it's pretty much just going to blow up on social media. So yeah, the word will be out there that Pikachu is available, and I will try to let you all know in a video as well. Now with GameStop, remember that they do have these 3 Conan O'Brien figures that you see pictured here, and I know some people have picked those up, taking advantage of the sale that GameStop has going on. So just putting that out there again in case anybody overlooked those. And then I did mention these very recently, but I want to put it out there again for our Star Wars fans that the next wave of Last Jedi Pops are available now. As a matter of fact, Hot Topic has a couple of them on their website. Okay, so if you're interested in those, definitely be on the lookout for them. And do remember, the ones you see pictured here, these are common figures, so you don't have to just get them from Hot Topic. They will be in various retailers. So on Wednesday, before all the SDCC madness kicked off, Funko did list the item on the Funko pop-up shop, and it was this Cosmic Captain Crunch, which is a glow-in-the-dark pop. It sold out very quickly. I mean, maybe 3 minutes at the most, so it sold out very quickly. And big props to everybody that wanted this figure, that was able to get their hands on it. And it does look like it has a pretty nice glow to it if you look at that image there in the upper right. Now, as far as the figures that are pictured on the back of the box are concerned, remember I mentioned previously that Captain Crunch is going to be a Target exclusive. Don't know when he's going to release yet. Crunchberry Beast is also going to show up on the Funko pop-up shop. As a matter of fact, he's going to show up on the Funko pop-up shop this weekend. Now, as far as John LaFoot is concerned, Funko has not yet said where that figure is going to be or when it's going to release. So when I learn more about that, I will share. Now, of course, I do want to address SDCC some more before I move along. One of the main things that I want to stress to all of you is that it's not over with. The hunt is not over. If you want certain figures, stay after them, because like I told you all before it even started, that websites are going to keep restocking some figures. I can't guarantee that they're going to restock everything that you want, but keep checking websites. In store, maybe not so much. They don't tend to get like more shipments in store, but yeah, definitely keep checking the websites, at least if you missed out on figures like Red Hood, for example. Some people may have not gotten him right away. Just keep checking back for restocks for the figures you are interested in. And I'm gonna stress this again, I can't guarantee what will restock. I get that question a lot, but I can't guarantee that. Remember though, like I said, with the Funko shop, normally when something sells out, there's not a restock. That's just the way that it is. Also, for international collectors, I want you to continue to check on sites as well, including Pop Culture, Zing, Forbidden Planet International, EB Games, and Game, all capital letters, from the UK. And then also you might want to follow at Funko Europe on Twitter, because they're pretty good about giving locations, for European collectors where you can find certain figures. And I gotta say, over the past couple of days, most of the feedback I've gotten has been positive. I know that some international collectors get very frustrated during this time of the year, not being able to get certain figures, but I do want to remind you all, when it comes to my channel, I'm just one individual in the US trying to share as much information as I can. It is very tough for me though to get my hands on information basically regarding other countries. So just be patient with me, or try to find another source where you can get information about the figures that you're interested in, because I have had a couple international collectors be kind of rude with me over the past couple of days, and I think it's very unreasonable to expect somebody in another country to feed you all the information for stores that are closer to you. I do the best I can, and that's pretty much all I can say about that. Now, for those of you in the US, of course, continue to check the Funko pop-up shop, from the time, hopefully you're watching this right away, but Saturday morning and Sunday morning, 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, they should have more figures listed. And remember, figures will not restock, so you really got to be on it, and they do sell out very quickly. And I'm going to run through the figures that should still get listed this weekend. So that would include the Nux car from Mad Max Fury Road, Taika Waititi, who is the director of Thor Ragnarok. Also from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the Matthew Patel and Demon Chick 2-pack, Crunchberry Beast, and also the Captain Crunch and Friends Dorbs 4-pack, the Yummy Mummy and Fruit Brute Vinyl 2-pack, the Quick Draw McGraw and Babalooey Vinyl 2-pack, and I think that's it. Those are the items that should be up this weekend on the Funko shop. So yeah, just stay vigilant about that if you want to try to get any of these items. And like I've been saying, it goes very fast. Just be prepared, and be a little bit early too. Also, Ram Man, I know a lot of people want that figure. That's one I'm really hoping that I lock down for my own collection. Ram Man should be on Toy Tokyo's website next week. I don't know which day it will be, so just make sure that you keep checking the website on a regular basis throughout next week. That's really all I can tell you at this point. So moving ahead here, away from SDCC for a moment at least. So previously it had been rumored that there were some Coraline Pops on the way, and you can now see them there pictured in the upper left. And from what I see, the designs look pretty good. I think they did a great job from what I can tell thus far, and I am looking forward to the official announcement from Funko as far as those are concerned. Do remember I shared with you all previously that the Invisible Man is on the way as part of the Universal Monsters line, and there is a Chase variant. You can start looking for these at Walgreens on July 27th. I'm not guaranteeing that it will be in Walgreens on that date, but that's when they're supposed to start to hit stores. And then for Nightmare Before Christmas fans, of course, there are the 5-star figures on the way. This was another rumor that was out there, and you see what they look like there now. And then also there are 2 Pops on the way. Harley Quinn Demon, we've known that one has been on the way for a good while, but now we get a better image of what it looks like here. And then also Oogie Boogie without the sack on, so you actually get to see all the bugs and worms and all of that. That's another figure that's on the way as well. And I don't know exactly when these figures are going to arrive. We're still waiting on the official word from Funko, which of course I will pass that along once they do put out that official announcement. So I've been hearing about this for months now, and some people can go ahead and celebrate. Yes, there are going to be Fortnite Pops, and there will also be some other Fortnite related items from Funko, including Pocket Pops and some t-shirts and things like that. This is going to take a while though. It seems like they are aiming for the holiday season. So of course, when I learn more about this deal, I will let you all know what's going on with it. But again, I'm not sticking this in the rumor mill. This is official. Funko does have a deal with Epic Games. So this is going to happen, and you all can start speculating, about what characters you would like to see. And at this point, they have not named any characters that are going to happen. You just let me know, what designs would you like to see from Fortnite. Also, it seems that Barnes & Noble is going to get some exclusive Deadpool Pocket Pops, and these are based off of pops that already exist. Of course, well, let me get to Glow first. Glow, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, that is a Netflix series. You see that they have some action figures that are on the way that was officially announced by Funko. And then Stranger Things Season 3, of course, there's going to be more pops on the way, including this character you see pictured here with the basically sailor type outfit on, Robin. She is one of those characters. So this seems to be the first figure related to Season 3, and of course there will be a lot more. We know how much Funko puts out when it comes to Stranger Things, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to have for that season, and really I'm just looking forward to seeing that next season. So some more random bits of information here. As far as box lunch is concerned, make sure that you are, if you're into Pocket Pops, you make sure that you are checking for the glow-in-the-dark Zero Pocket Pop, and that's Zero from A Nightmare Before Christmas, and then also the 90th anniversary Mickey Mouse Pocket Pop as well. So again, be looking for those if you have a box lunch in your area, and they may appear on the website as well. Now, I mentioned earlier that GameStop has a sale going on, and that is buy 3 get 1 free. And I know at least the GameStop that I went to, they actually are including SDCC exclusives, and I know that's how some people got those Conan O'Brien figures as well. They got them at a cheaper price, basically, but buy 3 get 1 free. So I don't know how long that sale is going to run. You could just check with your local GameStop and see what's going on with that. Do remember that Conan O'Brien has his pops, his mashup pops that do include the Ant-Man, Hellboy, Rebel Pilot, and Predator figures. Now, he's already done the giveaway for the Rebel Pilot and the Predator Conan, but there's 2 more evenings, so definitely be on the lookout. And really, that's tonight and then tomorrow night, a chance to win the Ant-Man one and also the Hellboy one. And basically, you watch the show, you get the code, you go to the URL that you see pictured here on the screen. You just put in the code, you put in your quick information, your name and your email address, and you see if you won or not. It's very simple. So, it's free to try it, so you might as well try that. And then Shiva, I mentioned a good while back, there was the rumor that there was a Shiva pop on the way. And personally, I'm really not a fan of how this pop has been released. So this pop is actually with The Walking Dead Supply Drop, which is a subscription box company. So they unveiled this at San Diego Comic-Con. And basically, in order for people to get this figure, they had to pay kind of a hefty price, because I don't even know if it was the figure by itself. I feel like it may have been a part of one of their boxes. And then they wanted people to sign up for a subscription as well in order to get this figure. So I don't know if they're ever going to sell the Shiva figure separately online, at a reasonable price. I think it did actually go online, as a matter of fact, and it sold out very quickly. But as far as people getting another chance at this figure, right now, I really don't know what's going to happen with it. But for those of you that really want that pop, fingers crossed, hopefully something will happen to make it more readily available. Now, another surprise along with SDCC, and this is not, a SDCC item per se, but something that GameStop revealed along with listing their San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, is this Batman Hush figure here, which is, basically like a Pop Deluxe. And this one actually had been rumored previously as a comic moment, Batman standing on a gargoyle. So now we get to see what it looks like, and it is inspired by Jim Lee's artwork from the comics Hush. If you've never read that comic, by the way, it's a pretty good storyline. It does feature pretty much all of Batman's major villains while introducing Hush as well, who is a villain. So this one is still available for pre-order. I think it's still available online to pre-order, and you can pre-order it in store as well, and it should release in September. Some other figures that you can pre-order right now, and I did double check to see that they are still on the website at the time of this recording. So you can go to Amazon, check out these Kingdom Hearts 3 pops of Sora and the soldier Heartless. Really awesome looking designs here, and I don't know if they're necessarily exclusive to Amazon. It doesn't really seem that way, but they are available for pre-order on Amazon. And when I learn more about this, of course, especially when Funko does the official reveals, then I'll give an update. And it seems like these are on track for an October release. And then Funko also revealed some SpiderMan Game Reverse Pops here, and these are, of course, are based off of the upcoming PS4 video game. So you see Spider-Man himself, and I like that he is in his new costume, and he actually has, you know, he's holding the mask in his hands. I think that's a pretty different, pretty cool idea for Spider-Man, so I really like the look of that. You see also here Mr. Negative. Now, I'm not 100% sure what's going on with Mr. Negative. There may actually be an alternate one of him, because I thought there was supposed to be a GameStop exclusive. So, you know, if I learn that there is an alternate Mr. Negative, then of course I will update you on that. Then you also see here Miles Morales and Mary Jane, and I do like that Mary Jane is actually hanging on to a Spider-Man plush there. So yeah, these figures are on track for a September release. So with the rumor mill, just a couple of things to share here very quickly. Now, I already mentioned one of these rumors previously, I think, but I just wanted to put it out there again, that there is the possibility that there will be a red chrome Batman as an NYCC exclusive. And by the way, don't get too excited though, because this image that you see here, this is basically something that somebody just mocked up to show what it might look like. But, you know, so this is not an official announcement, but it seems like this could happen for NYCC. And then as far as movie moments are concerned, it seems like there could be a movie moments of Hulk smashing Loki, of course, based off the first Avengers movie. And this could potentially be a Walgreens exclusive. And since I was mentioning that one, I figured I'd put it out there again that there's still the rumor that there will be a Hulk versus Hulkbuster movie moments based off of the second Avengers movie. There's also potentially going to be a Ron with Sorting Hat as a Barnes & Noble exclusive, of course, Ron from the Harry Potter series. And then there should be a 2-pack of the Grinch and Cindy Lou Who, again, as a Barnes & Noble exclusive. And I would assume these designs would be based off the new movie that's upcoming. Now, I know some people have been asking, and I'm just going to put it out there. I have no update right now about that Iron Man Jeffrey figure, and I got to be completely blunt and honest about it. The figure looks ridiculous to me. I almost hope that it's actually not real. So, you know, that's just my opinion. But if I learn anything more official about that, then I will point it out for you all. Some very quick channel updates here, and I am going to have a spoiler at the end of this video, but I want to go ahead and get to this first. So some quick channel updates here. Like I already said, Funko's probably going to share a lot of information with the Fun Days event. So if I have the time, I will go ahead and do another Funko News this weekend. If not, I'll just make it a part of the next Funko News video, you know, possibly midweek. So I'll just see how that goes with the event. Also, as far as the Funko Pop concepts video is concerned with the random genres, that video is still on the way. I'll get that uploaded sometime next week. And big thank you to everybody that did contribute for that video. And then also, if you have an interesting story or, you know, interesting experience that you had related to San Diego Comic-Con and you want to share it with other collectors, do make sure that you, you know, type it up in an email, send it to me at fmfunkonews@gmail.com. But please make sure you include a related picture as well. It could be a picture of, you know, the figure that it relates to, or just a picture that you took while you were out and about. Just make sure you have a picture along with it, and I will make that a part of the next Our Funko Pop Stories video. So, spoiler warning here, and, you know, spoiler alert, this is for the Smuggler's Bounty box, which is really the last one that Funko was putting out themselves before they pass it along to another retailer. So, if you're waiting on that box to arrive, and this is the Revenge of the Sith box, if you're waiting on that box, you don't want to know what's inside of it, please make sure you go ahead and tune out of this video right now, and thank you for watching up to this point. But if you don't mind seeing what is in that Smuggler's Bounty box, I'm going to go ahead and get into it right now. So to the left here, you see the items that are included. Of course, the main item here is a Movie Moments item of Duel on Mustafar, which is, of course, Anakin versus Obi-Wan, which, you know, makes a lot of sense that they would do that. And then the Emperor, you do get Emperor Palpatine as well, but as a mini figure there, so I wouldn't call it a mystery mini. It's just the figure that you get along with this. And it does look like they also have included there, I think that's a luggage tag there of Clone Commander Cody. They also do have a patch and pin in there as well. I know some people have been missing you know, the pins and patches, so if you're a Star Wars fan, at least you get another set of those with this box. But I'll say again, remember that Funko is about to pass this box off to another retailer. They have not said yet who that retailer is going to be, so just stay tuned for updates in the near future about what's going to happen with Smuggler's Bounty. So that is going to do it for this Funko News video. Hope everybody enjoyed it. And you know, like I said, I'm about to get ready to tune into the Fun Days event. I'm really looking forward to that, and you know what information they're going to share. And there will be some opportunities to try to win some stuff as well. So I'm really looking forward to checking that out. Oh, and by the way, the items here at the bottom of the screen, let me say this real quick. The cereals, I definitely want to get those. These other items here, I could take them or leave them for the most part, but you know, I always like to have some items at the bottom of the screen here. So I'm not really stressing. As far as this convention went, I think I made out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with the items that I was able to get. So overall for me, there were some frustrations, especially with GameStop's website, goodness, but overall pretty good experience, and I will talk about that some more in a future video. May even do a live stream of my own pretty soon. But yeah, thank you all again for tuning in. I really do appreciate it, and I will talk to you all again real soon.